Could the secret to his recent success be in his edgy new look? Perhaps. All I know is Zane Truesdale is back on top.
Totally you might see it. Yeah, never say die. Got to go.
Alright everybody, it's time for the Kaiser himself. He's going to be in our Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 2 Dynasty series. It's Zane Truesdale. And goddamn, did this guy go through a lot of crap in Season 2. Zane Truesdale, let me give you a little story. He is the man who left Duel Academy as their greatest duelist. The worst he ever did was tie a duel against Jaden Yuki. And honestly, it was a hell of a way to go out. He had never really lost a duel on camera, not counting Camila because she super cheated. And he kicked everybody's butt in the academy, including in the manga version, which was very cool. And he entered the Pro League, right out of Duel Academy, fresh into the Pro League. And with his first great duel, he gets to fight Aster Phoenix, a guy who ironically uses elemental heroes. And you know what happened? He lost. Zane Truesdale got there, got to the Pro League, and lost. And you know what happened when he lost? He lost everything. He lost his confidence. He lost his happiness. And he kept losing. Because his confidence was destroyed in the Pro League, he just kept losing. He lost to any random opponent that came after that. And it made him go into a depression because he got dropped from whatever sponsor was sponsoring him, and he had to find someone new. So he found some underground shady guy that taught him about underground dueling. Now, what the guy didn't tell him about underground dueling was, oh shit, they torture you down there. And Zane, unsurprisingly, changed due to said torture. He started to enjoy the torture. And with that torture, the shocking and the brutality, he became an extremely cool duelist. He started the show in Season 2 with just his Cyber Dragons, Cyber Twin, Cyber End, but then after he entered the underground circuit, he gained the Chimeratech Overdragon, one of the strongest meta machine monsters to ever come into existence. But that wasn't enough for Zane. He knew there had to be something more out there, so he found his old master, a master we all know really well from watching Season 1 of GX, Chancellor Shepard. And Chancellor Shepard, seeing the change in Zane, decided that he couldn't give Zane the deck that Zane wanted, the underground cyber deck, whatever they called it. And Zane said, screw you, I'm going to take it. And Zane kicked Shepard's ass and straight up took it from him. And those cards came with the Cyberdark monsters, Cyberdark Edge, Cyberdark Horn, Cyberdark Keel, and the boss monster, Cyberdark Dragon. This was the birth of Zane's Cyberdark phase, his emo phase. And with these cards, he gained the power to defeat opponents quite easily. Once it was Cyber End Dragon, then it was Chimeratech Overdragon. Finally, he gained the Cyberdark Dragon. His journey in Season 2 has been completed. He made it really far. And you know what he did with that Cyberdark Dragon? He would use it to eat 5-headed dragon, also known as 5-god dragon. So, he mixed up his deck. He gained dragon monsters on top of his machine monsters. These dragon monsters would be used as equips for his freaking Cyberdarks, the Cyberdark Horn, Keel, and Edge. And with these equipped monsters, he gained the power to destroy his opponents. And they worked out really well. But now we're here, in our series of the Dynasty Series tournaments or whatever. And now we need to see how Zane will perform in ours. So, why don't we show Zane's stats on the right side of the screen now? You're goddamn right, he's gonna be strong as hell. Do you understand what you're up against? If you are fighting the Zane deck in this tournament, you're going to die. Because Zane is beyond strength. He doesn't care about attack points. He is the meaning of attack. Because Zane uses an incredible double combo. He has the almighty future fusions. He has cybernetic fusion support. He has his legendary power bond. He has the legendary Cyberdark Impact, making it so he could summon his dragon. His dragon can eat the 5-god dragon to make it even stronger. It's just insane what Zane has in store for everybody. On top of that, he has the legendary limiter removal, which can be used really effectively with Cyber Twins, Cyber End, or more well known, Chimeratech Overdragon. But that's not all. The best combo he gets, which makes his maxed out attack stats super easy to do, you could easily Future Fusion into Overload Fusion. All you have to do is Future Fusion every single one of your machine monsters. All of them. He has so many. Granted, he does have dragons in here too, but he has so many machines that he can make a Chimera Overtech Dragon with an Overload Fusion instantly with an incredible amount of attack. Probably somewhere in like the 70,000s. And then if he had to, he could limiter removal. He is beyond strength. There is nothing stronger than Zane Truesdale. But that's not all he's about. It's kind of crazy, but he's also one of the fastest duelists in this series. He has his triple corrupted Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragons 1, 2, 3, which are easy special summons. He has his draw power from Cyber Phoenix. He has his equip spell union kind of thing with Cyber Darks. He has his freaking, where is the other ones I bring into his speed stat? His Cyberdark Impact Fusion card. He has Different Dimension Capsule, which is a search. Overlord Fusion, which is fusion. Fusion, all fusion cards. Ruthless Denial, that's more tactical, but it's fine. Battle Fusion card. Fusion support card, helps with the fusions. Future fusions count as speed. Battle Wall, Power Wall, nope, counts as something else. And Rebirth Judgment, also a tactical card, but still. He is one of the fastest characters in this game. It's so easy for him to pull off a fusion. Once you draw Future Fusion, you can make Cyber End Dragon, Cyber Twin Dragon, Chimera Overtech Dragon, but if you're doing that, you must have Overload Fusion. Chimeratech Overdragon will kill itself if it summons itself with Future Fusion. You can make 5-headed dragon easily. You have 7 dragons in the deck. So as long as you don't draw 3 of them, you're fine. You could make a 5-headed dragon immediately with Future Fusion, wait 2 turns, and boom, 5,000 damage. And you put them all in the grave, which makes it easier for your Cyberdarks, which is incredible. Literally incredible. Zane is unstoppable when it comes to power. 4,000, infinite, 2,800. Technically, like, above 6,000. 5,000, 5,000. He actually did have this in the show, but he has no way of summoning it. But he had it in the show, so I put it in the deck. I think it had something to do with Battle Fusion or one of these Fusion card stuff. Wait, is it Fusion Guard? Yeah, I think it's Fusion Guard. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's random, but this is the card that got thrown away. So Fusion Guard actually works with it. Overall, it's kind of crazy, guys, what Zane's got working with it. He is unstoppable when it comes to the attack stat. There is no one that can reach the Kaiser. And there's no one that can reach him in speed either. Well, maybe, but that speed stat's unstoppable. It's maxed. But now we got to move into his skill stat. Skill stat, okay, let's see if he has piercing. Yep, he has piercing. I think this guy also does piercing, right? Let's see. Oh, no, it just gains more attack based on the amount of monsters in the graveyard. That makes sense. All right, nope, but Troop Dragon, tactical, it pops other monsters. You take no battle damage, therefore stall. Infernal Dragon kind of just sucks. It's really good at attack, but it kind of just sucks. Kaiser Glider, gets to bounce cards. It's always nice. Nice for the skill stat. A little bit of stall there. Creature Swap, super amazing. Let's see. Anything else too skillful? I know he's got some... Well, I guess the only real thing he does for skill is just, hey, I'm going to kill you, because I could summon the Cyber End Cyber Twin Dragon super easily, thanks to the Future Fusion, the Power Bond, the freaking some prototypes, and, he's got his other stuff. He's got, what was this one called again? Sorry, I'm looking at this one. Alright, yep. When an attack is declared with a fusion monster you control, an opponent's monster, that monster you control gains the attack of the opponent. In other words, you will do the exact damage that your opponent has on top of the damage you were already about to do. It's just extra damage, extra damage, extra damage. Some of these Cyberdarks can attack directly. Some of these Cyberdarks can do burn damage. Some of these Cyberdarks just do piercing damage. They all have different burn, piercing, and stuff, which was why his skill is averaged out. These Cyberdarks are the big reason why. He also has his piercing with the Cyber End, but don't worry about that. And he has Stall with his Power Wall, a card very well known from Tag Force 3 because it's badass the way he uses it. But basically, send one card from the top of your deck to the graveyard for every 500 damage roundup you would take instead. Very easy. Very easy card to use. But That's going to be it for that. Let's go ahead and move into Zane's defense stat. The answer is it's below average because he doesn't care about defense. He has Cyber Phoenix if he needs it. He has 16. That's about it. He doesn't really use his deck for defense. This deck is about the thing on top, the attack stat. He's the Kaiser. Does he use luck? Hell no, he doesn't use luck. He just beats the shit out of you. You know the best way to be lucky? Your opponent can't fight back. That's the best way. If you don't need luck when your opponent can't get luckier than you. You're just unstoppable. Now, moving into his brick stat, he actually does have some brick potential because Cyberdark Impact doesn't always work. You know, you need to throw away cards, put them in the graveyard because this does fuse from the grave. Cybernetic Fusion Support, it can be a brick if you don't have all the monsters you need in the grave to use Power Bond on or anything like that. You need Future Fusion for this deck to work. So, Different Dimension Capsule, I recommend Future Fusion because a lot of these other cards require it to work. Battle Fusion is definitely a brick. Rebirth Judgment, not so much. Fusion Guard, kind of. It kind of can be. It's more of a skill-based card, but whatever. Trap Jammer can sometimes be a brick, honestly. Kaiser Glider can be a brick, but honestly, you usually just use that for Future Fusion. It's a good idea, trust me. Overall, his deck has some brick, but it's nowhere near that bad. He's above average. He rarely bricks. This guy is unstoppable. And honestly, I am super excited to see this Zane in the tournament because this Zane has so many win conditions, so many win options, and so many different beater monsters. Once you get past one of them, he'll just find another one. He'll just summon another one, and another one, and another one. You can't stop Zane Truesdale. And honestly, that's the reason why for this season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Emo Zane or Underworld Zane is going to obtain the rank of perfection. I'm giving Zane Truesdale 5 out of 5 stars. This deck is a tournament winning deck. Yeah, there are some few cases where it can 100% backfire if you go all in, but there are humans in control of this deck. If you go all in, it's not the game's fault, it's yours. You don't have to. But overall, this deck is insane. This deck should win the tournament. There are other competitors that can win. This deck should win. Zane Truesdale is a monster. And I can't wait to see him. And I hope somebody that really enjoys Zane gets this deck. That's going to be it for this one, though. I want to thank you all for watching. If you want to be one of the people that take control of this deck, please follow me on Discord in the description down below. If you can, please subscribe to this channel so that we can get it up to 15K. I want to move up in the world if possible, but I'm always chilling, don't worry. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. See you all then, and let's hope this tournament gets bigger and bigger with some awesome characters like Zane.